Hello, lesbians.
Hello.
Hello, lesbian goddess.
Guys, I am so excited to introduce you to the most chaotic couple that I have ever met in my entire life. It is the reason why I have them on today. They have become a fan favourite of me, Scarlett, Nat and Liv, of our event attendees and now newfound friends as well. I think that you girls now have the gold card of the amount of events that you have attended, especially making a trip to Barcelona to attend one there too. So I'm very impressed. But I wanted to do another episode on talking about lesbian sex and talking about not only the sex itself, but like the intimacy it brings within a relationship and like when it's fun, when we go too far, how to approach things. And I think that you two are the perfect people that I can actually have on to talk about this with. And mainly because I want everyone to hear the type of shit that you guys come out with. Because it is so funny. There is no line and I love it. It is so funny. You two are so unique within your characters. And I genuinely, like, every time that I speak to both of you, enjoy it so much. So I want the lesbians to fall in love with you, just how we have. Guys, firstly, introduce yourselves. So we met, how long ago was it that we met at, was it a lesbian?
I remember the date. I remember the date because it was our first time meeting.
It was the 29th of March, 2025.
Indeed.
Okay. And do you mind talking us through what that entailed?
We'd love to tell you. Is this my story?
Go on.
Okay, so Lesbian Supper Club was actually my very first event, like a lesbian event.
Mm-hmm.
And I came with my friend, and I mean, kind of arrived, got the feel for it, spoke to a few ladies, very sweet girls.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just, I don't know, nothing was really clicking. And then I found you in a bathroom. That's true. And apparently, unfortunately, this is where my memory kind of goes a bit.
Hang on, can we just stop a bit there? So I was out with two friends and we were scouting the entire place, and I was like, we actually picked out you and your friends, and we're like, these are the two hottest girls in this place.
Yay.
So me and
I love that.
Laura,
how you were out
Laura,
on the sniff, and then
honestly, me and Laura were like, okay, let's scout the room. Me and her were like, literally, let's go scout the room. I was like, those two, and she was like, yeah, I agree. And then literally 20 minutes later, I'm in the bathroom.
I apparently, I don't remember this. This is not my memory, but apparently I looked at Jade and kind of tilted my head, almost like a puppy dog, which is very cringe, but you know. And was just staring, almost like a creep, you know.
What do you mean almost?
Like, you know,
like, actually, no, creepy. I was
my eyes would be like this, like
yeah, with my head kind of
eyes
tilted. I don't know what I was trying to do there, but it worked. That's the thing, it worked.
It really worked. I was like, she's hot. Yeah. And then she had blue eyeliner on.
This is
the first thing I said to her was, I like your blue eyeliner.
Mm-hmm. But before I went out,
rewind.
I kind of posted a story, and it's the first time I'd bought blue eyeliner since being a teenager. And I was like, blue eyeliner, I hope I find my wife tonight. And it ends up being the very first thing that she said to me.
Yeah, it's the first thing.
That is very, very unique.
It is.
Yeah. And tell us what happened in those toilets.
No.
That was
left the toilets.
Give us
20 minutes. Give us 15, please.
So then we left the bathroom, went out, and then you offered to buy me a drink.
Oh my god, this is funny.
She offered to buy me a drink, went to the bar, and then her card declined.
That's hilarious.
But I'm a millionaire, it's crazy. I'm a millionaire.
Yeah, you're a millionaire. That is like so insane how that happens when you just got millions in the bank, but like sometimes your card will just be like,
I think my bank was like, why is she there?
Yeah, 100%.
So I obviously got your drink.
Thank you.
And then next thing you know, she's leading me to the bathroom.
No, I'm asking you. I was like, do you want to come to the bathroom?
And I didn't know what for. Like, what we do?
We're going to make up
retouches.
She wanted to
regardless.
top her makeup off. I don't know what the reason was. It could be something else. And then she just dragged me into the bathroom. I'm buttoning my jeans.
Dragged? Oh my god!
I skipped merrily. Fine.
Yeah,
literally. Going on an adventure with a hot girl, fun. And then we get into the bathroom, and she just starts like making out with me. I'm buttoning my jeans. She goes down on me. I'm like, interesting.
It gets worse. The story actually gets worse.
Just get worse. Then we come out of the bathroom.
Okay, yeah.
Can I actually? I want to say this part because she was so nonchalant. I think she was like interested.
I was.
So my ego kind of took a little bit like an owie. It was like an owie for me.
So if you thought that she wasn't that into you, just really quick question: why did you unbutton her trousers?
Yeah, because my realization came after that event. So then I realized actually, I think I'm being a bit too eager. And now I need to like...
Should have given it 20 minutes, not 15.
Exactly.
Retract what I've just done.
I need to like a thought in my brain that kind of popped up.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you can go and speak to other girls now.
Yeah, she said to me, go speak to other girls. Now,
I think
never
that-
in my life has that happened.
Oh,
First time.
my
And I was
God.
like, is she okay?
That's so
no, but you imagine, I've
funny.
just met her. I barely
Yeah.
know, but obviously she's really hot. And then, like,
Yeah.
that's happened. And next thing
Yeah.
you know, go speak to other people. I'm like,
No,
Do you know what, Jade,
Brain-
though?
brain
This
fried.
is like a forecast into the brain of Carla. So
Literally.
like, you knew, and this is all I
From
can
the
say to
very
you, from the
beginning.
very beginning, what you were getting
That's
yourself
true,
in
yeah.
for. Like, that was...
Yeah.
Like,
and I was so
schizophrenia,
stumped. And I
basically.
said to my friends, you won't believe what just happened to me. in the garden. I was like,
Yeah.
And they're like, what? I was like, yeah. And like, what am I dealing with?
Scarlett recently, by the way, messaged me and was like, free Jade. And I'm like, this girl's known from 15 minutes in exactly
Yeah.
what she's
Yeah.
signed for. And
Oh,
she
Jade's
signed on the
fine.
lines with
She
a
did.
kiss. Like,
Yeah.
she loves it.
Yeah,
I think
she
she loves it.
Yeah.
She's still here, so.
She's still here. Yeah, free Jade. Yeah, she's actually handcuffed underneath this.
Yeah.
But this is why I really wanted you guys on.
Blink
because
twice.
What I love is like how raw you both are. Like, I think especially in the way that, like, you talk about relationships but also sex as well, because I do think that it is inbuilt within women, and not only women, especially when they then get into like a relationship, to be very closed off like about a lot of like topics around sex. I think that, like, firstly, when you saw Jade and you fancied her, so now this is where I'm really interested, because this is very typical what they would put down as like gay male behavior. You know how this shit happens
Promiscuous,
all the time,
yeah.
where it's like they'll meet each other, they'll
Shag
suck each
and run.
other's dicks and then run,
Yeah.
do something weird.
Say something out there that you don't even know them yet. Like,
What was genuinely, like, if you can think back, because like this isn't coming from like a judgmental place at all, because I think that's a fantastic story, but like, think back to what do you remember what went through your head when you thought, I'm just gonna go eat this girl out that I just met?
No,
Please
unfortunately, I
explain.
don't. I wish I could tell you what the thinking process was behind that. I can't.
brilliant.
But I immediately knew that, like, I know this sounds a bit crazy, but I was like, mine.
Yeah.
That sounds weird. But I just knew mine.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, now I have to, like, get her onto the same level as me, because she's very nonchalant. She's very chilled out. I'm not. As soon as I like what I like, I need to get what I like.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, which is, you know.
Yeah. I quite like that though, because I've had instances like that before where, like, I've met someone and I'm like, oh, I want you to spend your attention on me tonight. Like, I don't want you to, even though we've just met, like, I wouldn't be pissed off if they did, but like something in me is like, no, I want you.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's really interesting the levels that you went to
Yeah, the level.
to
Yeah.
really secure
So after
that
she
spot.
after she did that,
Oh, excuse me.
no, after she did
Did
that,
you-
and I had
Jade-
to like regroup with my friends.
Jade,
like,
really quickly before you go any further, how was it?
oh, really good.
Which I'm surprised that goes. I was
really
like,
good.
how did I do that, by the
It's
way?
like face
how was
card,
it?
yeah, okay.
Were you on your knees?
Yeah, I guess so, in the toilets, which is disgusting. But, you know, all inhibition has to go sometimes when you find a hot girl. I'm sorry.
But also,
It was the
Jade,
far cubicle on the men's one as you go in on the right.
It was a
garden bar.
men's.
It was the men's bathroom.
I had no idea.
It's
I've been
unisex
in
on the night,
there.
isn't it? It's unisex on the night.
Jade.
So-
Why are you saying you're the one who did it?
I didn't know that it was the men's.
After I'd regrouped back to my friends, I saw her dancing on the table, and for some strange reason, there was something in me. Is like, I was really drawn to her, and I felt like I had to go. Something was calling me to like go be near her, and like it was really strange because I would probably been like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna go like hang out with my friends, but I wanted to be
I think
near the
you-
table in case she
yeah.
fell. It was really weird. She was dancing on the table.
She wanted to save
sounds
me.
about
And
right.
something, yeah, she's dancing on the table, and then I didn't want her to fall off the table. So it made me like, I was so drawn to her.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
You felt protective over her.
I did
from,
immediately,
like,
yeah.
did you see like a vulnerability within her?
I think so.
You're like, she just sucked
no.
my foot.
I'm vulnerable.
And told me to go get with someone else. What?
You were like, actually, this girl seems
girl needs
quite
saving.
mentally
Yeah.
ill. She needs saving. Yeah. So with and Jade, you're like a clean freak as well, and
I
you still
am.
let that happen, which fair fucks.
Yeah, Jade.
Yeah.
I've done some disgusting things in my time,
Please
and I
share.
am.
Yeah, but say go on, Freya.
Go on.
I've had many toilet sex, many toilet sex. I have yet to give head in a bathroom.
Okay.
That's untrue. I have done that. But it was
funny.
a very nice bathroom, and it was like an all-encompassing, the sinks in there, like really nice tiles
So
and
you can
stuff.
wash
So
your hands before and
was
after.
more like, you know, rather than like a cubicle.
It had like a nice
environment.
tap and everything.
Yeah,
It's
lovely.
sexy tap.
I've had changing rooms are great too.
Yeah.
Cinema.
Are you describing like Soho House or something?
Wait, in the you had a
Like all
cinema
in
in
one
the
day, I just
bathroom.
like went to the bathroom, then the cinema.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of disgusting. I think it's just the way in which you would never normally do something in the moment of being horny. You're like, whoa, why did I fucking do that?
As long as it's not a Portaloo.
For me,
I draw the line
wonder
with
though
I
if it
wouldn't
was...
even go into a Portaloo full stop. Like, I'm not shagging him.
Portaloo, no
I'm
way.
not,
Oh my god, no.
Oh, fuck no.
I've
No.
seen some terrible videos from like Brighton Pride with the Portsley kind of and then
yeah.
goes over. I'm like, oh,
Absolutely
that's
not.
got to be the worst.
Brilliant.
And so then, like, from that moment, then, you know, you guys, you were kind of like on
Hit it
again, off
off.
again.
Well, we went on our second
Well,
date.
the thing is, we were seeing each other for 5 months.
Wait,
Okay.
hang on. After that,
Go on.
I didn't see you for like 2 weeks, I think it was, or a week and a half, was it?
Yeah.
And the next time we hung out, we went on a double date, so my friend ended up getting with her friends from the same night. Back a little bit, so after that night on the 29th when we first met, we went back to my friends for an afters, like little after party, and then she made us leave the house because we were literally like on
Everyone
the
got
dining
too
room
horny.
table. And
Not
they were
just us, by
she
the
was
way,
like,
our
no
friend
one
too,
is
but she was
fucking
like,
in my house,
"Get out."
please leave.
Wait, so you were having sex on the
No,
dining room
we
table?
wasn't having sex.
Nearly, could have done.
We
but
were kissing
I think
a
if she
lot.
hadn't walked in, it would happen. But anyway, so she
Everyone was kissing in the
way
room.
to ruin the
yeah,
moment.
she kicked us out, and we all
Yeah.
went back to Carla's.
We didn't back to mine.
And then my friend and your friend were in the other room. Actually, in your living room, on the floor on a mattress.
Oh my god.
They're gonna kill me.
I know.
Did you have? Wait. But you had sex with one another that night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it?
That's even funnier, actually. Can I? Should I reveal this? To
I
the
mean,
world?
you can. Fuck it, we're here now.
Okay, so I brought it to
So
my house
funny.
after that very bold move that I made in the bathroom. You'd kind of think I knew what I was going to be doing next. But I got, she got into my bedroom, took her clothes off, and I took a look at this body, which, by the way, phenomenal. And I didn't know what to do next. So I had to tell her I don't know what to do. And by the way,
Never
I'd
in my
been
life.
very celibate for like a year at
Yeah.
that point, so I'm very out of the loop.
Yeah.
And I just
Oh, no
said,
wonder
look,
why you were so feral. What? So you
oh
hadn't
yeah,
had
exactly.
sex for a year?
Yeah, I was celibate for a year.
Fair enough.
And once again, like I saw you, I was like, wow, what a woman. But I don't know what to do with you next. So, and I told her, didn't I?
Yeah.
I was like, what to do with you?
So then I
I'm
just
sorry.
out-dommed her and like was like, okay, fine.
So you were like, I'm looking at this and I'm overwhelmed and I don't know what my first move is.
Yeah, I just like everything that I'd ever known, it's kind of just like gone out of my brain, and now I'm just like here with you. And I didn't know what to do.
It is actually very
cute.
sweet. I think it's good that you actually said something though.
Yeah,
no, she
I
did.
was very,
It's fine.
very
I was
open
like,
with my
okay, I was
communication.
like, fine, okay.
It sounds like you kind of like trusted Jade from that moment, really,
Yeah.
because I think a lot of people wouldn't be like, I don't know what the fuck.
Who
I'm
No,
doing.
I mean, I don't think
offense,
it's
but I
normal
love
to
sorry.
do. Yeah.
I'd rather die.
I forget that. This is the L plate girl. Stop
No, but the
it.
thing is, this is what I mean by Jade has always known who I am from the very get-go. I
There's
don't hide
no
it.
hiding
I am
you,
me. I'm,
There
There's
is
no
way.
hiding.
I will try to impress you some ways, but like, you are going to get
You're gonna get
the
it.
whole thing, the
Yeah.
whole package.
I
And
love that.
you can then decide, oh my God, block this girl, never speak to her again the next day, which would have been fine.
But she still would have turned up to your door.
Oh,
it would have
yeah.
been the whole thing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So then after we met, and then the 2 weeks after that, you invited me to go see the boat race, Oxford versus
I was so
Cambridge.
excited as well. I planned my outfit.
And the day
my-
before, I had done a heroic trip of sorts, and the next day I was quite out of it.
Yeah.
I was a little bit sleepy. I was like, I still want to see her. She's hot. I want to go see her. So
Yeah.
I made my way down there. We hung out, and then we went to Chiswick House, Soho House, double date.
we got told off.
Did
in
a
there
bar.
as well,
we got told
actually.
off in there as well.
Oh, why? What happened?
I did. Should we
Can you
tell them?
imagine?
Please say.
We were just a bit in the bathroom a bit too long.
But so you got kicked out because you.
No, we didn't get kicked out. We just got in trouble. We got told off.
The lady she was like knocking on the door, like, excuse me, you've been in there for a while.
Be like, yeah, I got shits.
Yeah, that's what she was constipated. So.
Yeah, I'm helping.
So,
I'm here for moral support.
And then after that, took her back to mine.
Oh, this is funny. This is why she's telling you this story, because it's funny.
Do you want to carry on? Go on.
Okay, so she brings me back to hers. She's kind of non-verbal in the taxi,
Yeah.
which I later find out that it's because she's tired. But I'm like, okay, like this is.
It was a long day.
It was a long day.
A long day of drinking.
But you know, you was quite non-verbal, and so we go back to her. She lives in the middle of absolutely nowhere, and she actually makes many points of saying, "There's nothing around here," and I'm thinking, okay, am I safe right now? And then I get to her house.
Carla, I'm not being funny.
No, I know.
In this relationship, should be worried about who's safe.
I know. Then we get to her house, and she runs me back. She turns off the lights and puts
Oh, it was
candles.
a full moon that night as well.
And she keeps telling me it's a full moon.
My house is in the countryside, so it's like super countryside. It's like dark. You see the stars, moon. Here we go, lesbian.
But she
woo.
kept talking
and then I
about
was like,
how
look at the moon,
isolated
it's
we
so
were.
cool. But I was like, I didn't know what to do. I think I was like, at that point, ready to sleep. I was like, I need something to like revive me.
She was
So I was like, made you a bubble bath.
You threw me in the bath. Well, you didn't throw me in the bath. You told me to get into the bath, and then
I don't know why I did that.
And then I had a moment of being like, wait, this kind of feels like maybe like a sacrifice because she's
did this
bathed me. There's a full moon. I'm in a bath with a candle. She's told me many times that we're very isolated out here, and I'm thinking, do you know what, Carly?
I was just trying to say that because
you've done things in your life.
It's a serene place to be.
You look back and you think, oh, you know, that probably wasn't the best idea. And that was one of those moments where I laid there in the bath, and it was nice, lots of like Himalayan salt and things like that, and I thought, I might be dinner right now. Like, I don't know. I actually don't know this person.
She could have been cleaning her dinner.
Yeah, I think
marinating.
I could have been female Jeffrey Dahmer. Like,
yeah.
But you know what? Fuck it. Sometimes you just
go with it. Yeah.
No, but sometimes I have been in situations, like definitely when I was younger as well, where I'm like leading up to it and I'm thinking, this could end up in a documentary. You know? And people are going to be like, did they see the signs? Why was she doing that? Why did she go? You're like, it's very isolated. I understand what you were trying to say.
It's
you were trying to
serene.
say that it was nice.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
But Carla's like, you're going to murder me.
Yeah,
that's what's going through
And
her
you're gonna
brain.
eat me. Yeah, fair enough. And how was the rest of that night after your bubble bath? Do you remember?
That was very nice night. Yeah.
Aw.
I enjoyed.
Yes.
That's very sweet. So, okay. I want to know, like, because I want to talk about sex and I want to talk about, like, the fun behind it as well. Have you guys, and I want this to be for people that are, like, either in relationships or, like, looking to get into relationships, whatever it might be, but the way that you communicate, like, wanting to try something new, how do you do that? Like, do you talk about it? Do you send a link to something? Do you talk about sex toys? Like, what was, like, the introduction to that within your relationship?
I'll be honest, I don't remember the introduction. I think it must have been like maybe 5-6 months in. And we used a sex toy. But then you would send me, it was yours, that really nice one actually.
What
like
was
my
it?
favourite
Which one?
The one that's kind of like, I can't even describe it. Do you know it's not too long? It's
Oh,
like this big.
It's like a little violet rabbit thing.
It was nice. I think it was kind of introduced spontaneously. But then you would send me links and be like, oh, this looks good. Should we try this? Kind of thing. So it was always discussed between us, but we would both pick out together.
Did you ever have a moment where you were like, I'm scared to introduce something or like an idea?
No.
Never.
Not for me, no.
No.
Because I know a lot of people do. Like, there tends to be like a fear around it. And I think, what do you think it is that makes you not scared to talk about that? Do you think that it's a dynamic that you have, or do you think it's your individual characteristics that you have?
I would say both.
I would say both too.
Yeah,
I think we're very open,
very
with
comfortable
one
with each
another.
other.
So
very
so
comfortable.
conversations aren't technically like they're never awkward between us.
No.
No, I can't imagine a dull
No,
moment.
I mean, you wouldn't
I
even
cannot
want to know.
imagine a dull moment at all. Like, never,
That's so
like a
fun.
boring moment. But okay, so because I'm trying to think of like what I would suggest to someone who is listening who wants to achieve that in their relationship. Like, what would be your suggestion to them? Like, if they were struggling with having conversations about like sex toys, if they didn't know how to approach it, or do you want to go with the full on like go balls to the walls and like be unapologetic?
That's a tough one.
I mean, I'm quite straight to the point, and so
You were very straight to the point people, but I understand there's people that are not like
bit
that
shy
and like,
or,
oh,
like,
how are they going to feel?
If I ask for a toy,
think
is it going to insult my girlfriend?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's a fear of insulting. It's kind of you're not enough, so we need to introduce some,
Yeah, no,
like
it's not
something
about
else.
that, is it?
But it's actually nothing about that. It's kind of
Yeah.
exploring your pleasures.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say the word kink.
Yeah.
But it's exploring
Yeah.
together and actually, especially when
they
you
enhance
first.
your sex life.
Yeah, I think it enhances it.
Yeah, it enhances
Yeah.
it.
You don't need to rely
I'm
on
not
it.
saying-
It's not the only
yeah.
thing. You don't
Yeah.
need to rely
I'm
on
not
it.
saying you need to use toy all the time. Like, for us, obviously when we're having sex, like, we'll like come twice and then we start introducing the toys. That's what it is. You know what I mean? It's not like just whip out the toy and put it.
Yeah,
it's not like that.
The only time we have done that is
for quickies.
So if we need to get out of the house in 10 minutes.
I can imagine
but it's not about the toy.
Wearing the strap around the house though.
Yeah.
In fairness, and then just
I did that once when she came home.
I could see
like
you
that.
just taking it from behind.
She came home from work once and I was kind of just sat there waiting for her with like sexy lingerie, my makeup all done.
Everything suspenders.
And then just
and a strap. And I was like...
Heels as well, I wore heels with the strap.
That
surprise.
I'm sorry, that
what a thing to come home to.
Yeah.
No, that is iconic. There is no
rate
notes on
that.
that. I actually
That's like a trench coat and like, woo. Like,
yeah.
That's really interesting because I think that you're completely right. I think that like people don't want to offend other people. I think sometimes it's harder though if you were to say, look, it's not because our sex isn't good, because then sometimes they might think
you don't want
me.
Trying to say that it's not good, like
it's vanilla.
Like,
what are you on about?
But I think it is the whole thing of what you're saying. It's there to enhance it. Like you don't need to be like, well, also, this is kind of shit.
Also, just exploring it. Even with enhancement, maybe some people will try it and not even enjoy it. They might be like, okay, that's actually not for me. But I think it's exploring those aspects between you and your partner.
But I feel like you could use any toy on me and I'd be turned on because it's you.
Well, I said this to her earlier. I said,
like,
if sex toys didn't exist and I'd met Jade, I would have tried to put the entire household furniture into it. Like, I honestly would have. It's exploration. Like, I would have done that. Thank God they exist. Sorry, I don't know if I can say this, but
yeah, you can go crazy.
Yeah, we didn't actually get our PG rundown here. What we're allowed to say.
Nothing. You can say anything. Literally say anything. Can. I love it. But like, okay, this is open up a question for me.
Cool.
Before you had access to sex toys, what are some items that you used in a sex toy fashion? Obviously, it doesn't have to be with each other. It could be like when you're exploring when you were younger or something.
I know what yours is.
What is mine?
Oral-B.
Oral-B? What's Oral-B?
The toothbrush.
Oh my God, give over.
Alright, Sugar
So
Rush.
have you had oral?
I mean,
you literally told me Sugar Rush. Kim with the fucking toothbrush.
Yeah, okay, I was
inspired.
But I was much younger. I was way
great
younger.
Book, great show. Great show.
That.
First gay show.
Can I just say actually, since you've mentioned that, I want to say that I used a different toothbrush head afterwards.
Wait, you had the head involved?
Maybe.
What did you do?
I don't know.
I was like a car wash for your clit hood, like.
Yeah, she's like. Aren't you supposed to use like the other end, not like the brush?
I mean, no one told me. I don't have a handy one. Also, another great one is a shower head, as long as it's got enough pressure. Once again, I was younger, guys. You can't like.
So I've never gotten on board with the shower head thing.
Tell me yours.
But maybe the water doesn't rush out quick enough, or maybe you're not desperate enough to use a shower head.
It feels a bit too much.
Intense, yeah, it's intense. You've got to be careful with it.
Yeah.
You've got to be quick. It's gonna be.
It doesn't want to feel like a jet wash.
It does feel like a jet wash.
Just douche yourself.
Yeah. But when you don't have toys and you've never tried toys, then it's a good start.
What else have you used? I can imagine Carla's something like the fucking leg of a chair or something. It's got to get weirder than all these for Carla.
Oh, let's see. I mean, probably once a lollipop.
A lollipop? Alright.
Yeah.
Which one? Out of curiosity.
I think it was one of those dip and dabs. But
Oh,
without
dip and
the powder, without the powder.
It really was a fucking
Lemon
different
So
Yeah,
instead of the powder.
I can imagine
I
you
don't
doing
know.
that to Jade, just being like, oop, and then just shoving it in her mouth.
I can imagine that.
Yeah.
No, I feel like Jade, I don't think you'd allow me to do that.
You would do it no matter what.
I would do it either way, just
Yeah,
for
but
a
you didn't
reaction.
say whether she'd be allowed or
Yeah,
not.
no, she
but
just does.
She would just do it, yeah. And what about you? Do you remember?
Go on, Jade. Tell me.
No, I honestly don't. I remember when I was 16, I got given a silver bullet vibrator for my birthday. I think it was from like La Senza or Ann Summers or something, or the
Ann
gadget
Summers,
shop,
but-
something.
Wait,
And I
was it one of
remember-
your parents?
It was my 16th birthday. No, wait, it was my 16th
Before you
birthday.
did.
And I remember I opened it in front of my great aunt who brought me up, bless her. And I was so embarrassed. I was like, this, I don't know what it is. It's an ornament for the mantelpiece. And I took it up and put it on the top of the fireplace. I was like, there it goes, it's there.
That is so funny.
I know.
So
She's
just
like,
like on
Jade,
the
what's
fireplace.
this? I was like, I don't know. I think it's
Still
some kind
there.
of like, I don't know, like some kind of rocket.
Jade really likes NASA. So.
Yeah.
It's really funny. That is hilarious.
That was my first toy that I received.
At 16, I was still using the shower head and
16.
you were getting a bullet. What?
Yeah, at 16, I was putting a condom on a banana and shoving it.
fuck's sake.
My problem is though is that I peeled it first.
Was it a flavoured one? You peeled it? No. No, you did not.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to try that
No,
later.
you got like a flaccid
Oh my God.
penis.
Wait,
with
did
just,
it not
like, a
break? It
condom
must
in
have broken inside
Yeah,
you.
it went all like mushy inside, but I had the condom on it, so it just went like mushy like within a condom
God.
up my vagina. It was so weird. Like what I was thinking.
That reminds me, remember those like sand things that you would like hold and they'd fall? Like that. Do you remember those?
It was like that, but up my vagina, just like doing kegels.
I remember a girl from my college putting an airbrush up there. Everyone bullied her. I did not, but everyone was like, "Oh, she's putting an airbrush up there." And I was like, "I'm sure we all have actually." I hadn't at that point.
It wasn't me, but my friend took the cucumber from the fridge, and my boyfriend used it on her. It wasn't me.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I promise you. And then afterwards, put the cucumber back in the fridge, and her mum made a salad that night with the cucumber. And that's a true story.
Very horrifying.
First of all, why is he putting it back in the fridge? Like, of all places, why are we putting it back in the fridge?
Yeah.
Secondly, that is mortifying.
Isn't it?
Like, to know that your mum... Does the mum know?
No, she doesn't know. Maybe she knows now, but...
I mean, now, if she ever watches this podcast...
Can I get her name? I'm
No.
going to DM her. That is so bad.
Wait, did it at least have the packaging on it?
No,
Like,
of course
oh,
not.
no, that's even bad.
I know.
Just
It's a
raw
story
dogs
that's always
with a
stuck with me.
cucumber, It's just...
It's always stuck with me, that story.
Oh, no.
Putting the coming cucumber, that's absolutely vile. That is vile. So with like your going back to like using weird shit, that would have been like within your like sexual like exploration stage. I know that like we all had that. Like I didn't know. I didn't know because there was no like guidebook to anything. And then I think as well because I thought that like you could only ever have sex with guys too.
Yeah.
I thought, am I sure that I really want to do this? I know that I really want to try this stuff, but like that doesn't seem right, but I'm going to do it anyway. And like I made myself have sex with men to try and understand. And then like it wasn't so much that I was like visibly repulsed by it, but it was the fact that it just never felt right. And I always felt dirty. And then, but I thought that's just how every woman felt as well, because
I feel like every woman does feel.
I think maybe they do.
like,
I think the difference is, like, for our age group in particular, we didn't have, because, by the way, I've learned so much off TikTok, for example, in 1 year. We didn't have that growing up. As teenagers, we didn't have this information everyone's sharing, their experiences. So, like, I think we had to find out
conform to society.
Yeah,
maybe.
so we were conform to society. We really had to make an effort to find this
But
out,
it's
or like
more-
accidentally stumble across it.
Acceptable to say you were bisexual than being a lesbian.
Is that what you did?
Not in my village, it wasn't.
I did. If I said I was
yeah.
bi, that was more acceptable. If I came out as a lesbian,
I agree. I came
it would
out
have been
as bi.
like, I
for
came
that
out as bi
reason.
first. No, full well, I was gay. I knew full well.
Lesbian was quite, I don't want to offend anybody, but it was quite a dirty word from where I'm from. Like a village, it was kind of, it was an insult. It wasn't, you know, it was...
It's the same with everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and I only knew one gay person in my village, so for me, and he was brilliant. He was so fun, but he was a man. So, to remember in particular being in like changing rooms in PE and always needing to look down because I felt like it was all over my face. So girls would walk around, and by the way, I never fancied anyone from school. Like it generally didn't. But I just remember being like so, like it would be on my face. I must be pink. I must be showing
It
that
would
I'm.
feel awkward, wouldn't it?
Very awkward.
I still feel like that in changing rooms, like to this day. Like, not because, like, I don't fancy any of them. I obviously don't want to touch any of them. It's not for that fucking reason, you perverts. But it's like, I feel like an incognito lesbian. Like, they don't know that I'm gay. Therefore, I would hate to ever offend anyone or make them think that I wanted anything, because I don't. So I would rather just look at the floor and feel fucking uncomfortable, get myself changed. I don't care. But it's funny because I don't care about other women looking at me. But
do you feel like if you were to tell people like, oh yeah, I'm lesbian, for whatever reason, they think you fancy them, and
that's
it's like
true.
lesbians
That's very
actually have
true.
even more
And
higher standards in what they like.
Yeah.
So
100%.
automatically people think, oh, I'm a girl, so they fancy me. It's like,
No, that's
well,
true.
no, because that means you, if you're straight, would fancy every man you see. It's not.
Yeah. Or think that you want to be like inappropriate if they're naked around you.
Yeah.
It's like,
Or they
nothing.
try it on with you.
Or they do
Yeah.
that.
The fuck.
They
Yeah,
love
and they
to
always
do
went to
that.
quick-
Like, oh, she's
Yeah.
gay. Like, I'm gonna go with her. Like, stop. Get the fuck away. You're not
Yeah.
literally. And so like, so you came out as bi first,
I came out as bi,
did
and I
you?
remember being at school and everyone would be like whispering, like science class. I remember there's like, Jane, are you bisexual? And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna own it. Yes, I am, but actually I was gay.
Yeah. You're like, go on, twist
Probably
my
the
leg,
first
yeah,
one in my
bi.
school to come out as well.
Yeah.
Didn't give a fuck. So
Really? How did that go down?
I think 'cause it was bi, it was fine. But like I say, if I came out as gay, because I remember there's gay kids in my class, they got bullied, so I was like, no.
It's
way.
like half acceptable.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I think if I came out today, it'd be absolutely fine. Like, I'm jealous of everyone that's in the next generation.
I think
Come
people
on, like, how nice is it now? You've got that pathway
Yeah.
just to be like, I'm this, I'm that.
this is who I am.
I think unfortunately though,
No
it's
one
starting
judging.
it's starting to go back the other way now.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I think we had a period of that, definitely. I think from what I've seen, especially in media and like completely biased media, because this is actually now worse than what we had. So you know how we were saying that like we only had to go by like societal things or like the odd thing that they would show us on TV that we would go off on. Now if they even slip into the right wing by accident on Twitter, on Instagram or on TikTok, they're only going to be fed that.
Okay.
Without any like reasonable doubt to their own biased beliefs. So like this is the issue now that like is going on, and that's why like a lot of like trans rights are being like stripped away, and then it will start with them and then it will go to the lesbians and then it will go to the gays, you know. So I think that I agree. I do think that in sometimes it would be better because I remember what it was like at school as well. Like it was
awful.
You don't I went to an all-girls school too.
I did you so way.
No.
I would have killed to go to an all-girls school.
No, it was horrible. It was so bad. Did not scissor anyone there.
Really?
But also, I didn't want to. No, I know. But like, that's why it took me, I don't know, me so long, and probably the same with you guys, to kind of actually figure out what is it.
And be comfortable in saying I'm gay.
And I think that like sex is like a big part of that too, because there's, again, if you're like not sure what you're doing and you've had so many people tell you that it doesn't even mean that you're having sex. Like how many people are like, it's not really sex though, is it? And you're like,
yeah, in the past, I guess so.
I've been quite lucky. I feel like I've skipped
you're later
that.
in life,
I'm later in life, but also when I say later in life, there was very obvious signs from being very like a child.
She made an Instagram account.
No, excuse me, I will tell this story. No, but before that, shush.
With over 2,000 pictures of her.
Oi! And the Instagram was called Kiss Me Kate.
It's still there.
But even like for me, even earlier than that. So my mum had a friend. And she had the biggest knockers
Go on,
ever.
Katrina, with the big tits.
Yeah, massive tits.
Every time she sees knockers, she's like, look at those knockers.
Yeah, because, sorry, I've not got them. So, like, for you're not too bothered. But for me, I'm like, oh, look at those titties. Not in a sexual way, but I'm like, wow, look at these tits.
Yeah.
And I remember being young and sat with my mum and her friend Katrina. And because I was always staring at these tits, once Katrina basically went, get a better look, and took her entire breast out to me. And I was like 7 or 8. I know that sounds like harassment, whatever. It's fine. I enjoyed it. But even now, I remember that she had both her nipples pierced, and I've just screamed.
That's when you got your nipple pierced.
Yeah, inspired. But I just remember thinking, why did I scream at that moment? That would have been a bloody good moment, I'm sure, in my life. Maybe it's kind of like Scream if you want to go faster on one of the fair rides.
So
like,
funny. That is so funny.
I was always very curious. Always.
Yeah. You were just like scream just out of pure excitement and probably shock.
Like, yeah, shock.
My gay awakening.
Yeah, who was your like main one? You're like, oh fuck.
God. I had a real affinity to my teacher in primary school, and she had short hair, so she was definitely a lesbian. Like looking back at it, like she had the swag of it. Do you know what I mean? And I felt
was she definitely a lesbian though?
I don't know.
Because I had a French teacher at college who had short hair, and then fucking stunning, and I had a massive crush on her, and I used to always like put my hand up, yeah, like we miss, like whatever.
We miss.
Anyway, then she went on maternity leave, and I was heartbroken because like obviously she wasn't gay.
Yeah, but you don't know. Maternity leave could have been.
Stunning.
Yeah,
she could have been. Yeah, they could have been with a woman.
See, for me, I was in college. And first and foremost, I always had a crush on my babysitters as a child. Like, I just wanted to be completely stuck to them, playing with their hair. Yeah. But you can't really tell, like, with children, maybe it's just an affectionate thing. But at college, I would wake up at 5 a.m. to make sure I looked perfect for 9 a.m. leaving the house. Because I would see this specific teacher every Wednesday. By the way, all the girls in college were in love with this teacher. And I didn't even know what that even meant. I was just so excited, but I had to look perfect. And I hope she talks to me a lot today. And I hope she, even then I did not understand. I never had that kind of feeling with the other gender. Yeah. It was this teacher.
You were like, I really must show off for you. Like, I really want.
And then I was scared, like, when there would be holidays in college, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm not going to see for 2 weeks, which is really creepy, but, like, that's how it affected me. Being like, so into this. Crush. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, 2 weeks, 4 weeks. Oh no, I'm finishing college now.
My
like,
first crush was Cameron Diaz in The Mask.
That will do it.
Honestly, when she walks in, like, all, like, ringed up. I was a kid watching that, and I was like...
So you know what? That is so valid, and I've never heard anybody else mention Cameron Diaz in The Mask as a gay awakening, but I totally can see that. Yeah, I see that. I love, like, I've seen the audition that she did for it as well. I'm like obsessed with watching it.
When you see that,
it's fantastic. But she's absolutely beautiful. So then, like, obviously you both, like, went through life and sleeping with men as well. And this is one thing that I wanted to to touch on, because I get so many people saying about like, if you want the strap, then you just want a man and all those kind of things, and like not
Not
true.
It's not even
You've got
remotely
a
the
hole,
same.
fill it with your woman.
But I would say like from my from my differences, like when I slept with a guy and when I sleep with women, with a woman, with the strap.
Estonia.
Estonia.
Slap.
It's actually really funny, guys. There is a backstory because Anastasia is from Estonia, that every time Jade and Carla
We
see
go,
her...
Estonia!
I love it. There is like such a difference because it's like, one, it's not about the penis itself, right? It's about the fact that it is shaped like that, because obviously that is what our vagina canals are shaped like.
Yes.
Like that is what we need. But it's also like,
What
I
it's
was
attached
never
to.
what it's attached to.
Yeah.
I was never turned on with men.
Same.
And so therefore it was uncomfortable, like genuinely uncomfortable. Like I felt like pain when I had sex with men. I didn't feel free. I didn't feel connection.
Did
I
you feel
feel
quite
so...
like you had to perform?
Yeah.
Like,
I
at any
felt like-
point, was it
sure.
quite a performance?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
performance. It was a show. Like
Yeah.
lights on camera action.
That's
Yeah.
what porn has done. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Straight porn is what lesbians look like when they're having sex with a man. Like, as in,
Yeah.
you don't really want
Yeah.
to be there, but
Yeah.
you got
Is
to
it
put
fun?
on the
Yeah.
show
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there's also kind of like a safety element to it as
Yeah,
well. We're
for
kind of
sure.
taught to fear men, so it's like, let's please the man, let's make sure it's okay. And I would just like dissociate. Whereas I have sex with a woman with a strap, and
You're like,
I
give
am
it to me now.
the opposite of dissociating. I am locked in.
Yeah,
Like
same.
I want to record with my eyes. I'm like, I
Yeah.
want to
Get some
remember
meta
this.
glasses.
Meta
We'll get you some of
sponsor me.
those.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Yeah. OnlyFans Meta edition.
Only for
Only Freya. That's the thing. It's like that's the and I think that the best thing, and this is what sex toys can bring as well. Like, not saying that you can't feel an intimacy, but like wearing something like the strap brings like another level of intimacy too, because it's that like you're on top
your
and you're
woman.
having that real
Can I
connection.
do a quick
Connection, I agree.
comparison?
Yeah, go on.
As opposed to, do you know, like when you're with your partner and you feel so in love with them that you actually want to crawl into their skin? Mm-hmm. We've all felt that with a woman,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so for me, also during sex, you are so connected that actually now I have to get inside you.
Yeah.
And that to me is why, like, does that make sense? Maybe?
No,
but
I
it's
understand.
like just wanting that ultimate closeness. It's actually nothing to do with straight sex or
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
what
that needs to
I think
that
that's
needs
just
to
a toxic.
eradicate itself from lesbianism.
Yeah.
Like we all have a vagina, it has a hole.
Yeah.
It's not about liking men, because we don't like men. If we
Yeah,
liked
because
men,
if you
we'd
did
be
like
with a
men, you
man.
would be with a man. You would
Yeah,
be
we
with a
love
man.
penetration from a woman with a strap.
Yeah. Nothing like it.
There's
So
nothing
all-
like
woman's
anyone out
energy.
there who's thinking, oh, my woman likes to be fucked with a strap, that's because it's you doing it.
Yeah, it's you
Yeah.
that's doing
You're-
it.
you're
That's
doing
it.
Literally.
Whatever you do,
enjoy
you
it.
could put, I don't know, you could put a cactus there. They probably still like it. Yeah, okay. They might need to go to hospital afterwards. But they're still going to like it because it's you doing it.
Before we talk about the wet fur products, I do want to ask, the most unhinged, because I've heard some stuff, and I've heard some stuff from you, Carla, of some of the most hysterical.
Wait, what do you know?
Oh,
Everything.
I feel like I can't out it for you. This is the thing. But
I'm trying to recall what she's shared.
I know that's the thing. We have to do this on a night out, like after a night out. Jada will be like, you do know that you told Freya? And then I'm like,
Blah,
no.
blah, 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 blah,
You
blah.
do know that you said this to Liv? And I'm like, what?
I mean, look, we're the best people that you can tell, because like I will just genuinely find it so funny, like, and I love it. Do you have any kinks?
I think I've figured out my kink with you.
Which
What's
is,
that?
I don't even know what it is.
Oh, here she goes. No, I mean, I think you do. I mean, dependent, but I like her in a reverse cowgirl kind of position because she has a very nice bum.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see everything there.
Yeah.
And that
I love how you
always...
talk about it like an inquisitive child. Like a child that like really is like, you know, when children are like,
Disneyland.
I want to understand everything. Yeah.
Yeah, but I notice I really like that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, but that's not a kink, that's a view.
That's
Oh.
a view. Yeah, that's just
We
a
need
view.
to
okay,
get
kinks.
juicier.
Do you do like mirrors as well? Like if you
We should do a mirror. We have a full bed, like a full poster
Four-poster
bed.
bed.
We make a
Nice.
fort in it, actually. We have all the
Yeah,
sheets.
fort's cute.
but make it
Sometimes she
horny.
gets mad and she rips the fort down.
Yeah, and then
When we
together
argue.
as a partner, we build it back up again. And we make it better always. Yeah.
I have noticed, I don't know if anyone else notices this, but if we don't have sex in more than a day, we fight.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone else has that.
So would you
everyone's
say
like, no.
you've got a very highly sexually charged relationship
I
where
would
you're
say
like, what do you think that is? Is it because you enjoy it so much? Is it because you're horny motherfuckers?
I just
Do you
look at
both-
you. I just look at her and I'm very horny all the time. So it's like,
Lovely.
Wait, where's...
no.
Okay.
But yeah.
No, show her the fan.
No,
Show her
God.
the fan.
Okay, have I even got it? I might have.
No, you have got it.
I don't know if it's like
I wonder what
Spotify wants
Candace
Rise
says.
and Pride are like, here's your souvenir from Rise and Pride.
But like when I look at Jade, I can't even open it. But like this is how I feel. This is my internal dialogue. So yeah,
That is amazing. I love that. I mean, like, I can so relate to that. I would say that I've got like a high sex drive as well. Would you just say you just
Super high
both
sex drive, but
match
also-
each other's
you
freaks?
match, yeah, match each other's
But
freaks.
it then ends up in arguments though if you're not
If we
shagging.
don't have sex, for
I
more
think
than
it's
a
depends-
day to 2 days tops. There's like tetchiness.
I
Do you
think
like
it's
rage
attention. I think it is.
Do
Yeah.
all girls have this, or is it just?
It might just be odds. I'm scared. But I think it's the tension building
What
up in
about
the
you?
air where we need to release something.
Yeah. Do you feel like
true
maybe
though,
maybe
isn't
it's
it?
because it probably does depend as well, like on individual ways of like dealing with things. Like sex is a great stress reliever, but if there are multiple things going on within your lives that may be quite stressful, and you kind of you use that as like a release, then I can kind of understand that as well.
We don't
get it.
use it as like a cover up to our problems. We are very
No,
we
but
sit
like
down
a
and
stress
talk.
relief for anything.
Yeah,
It doesn't
but
have to be
yeah.
about you guys. Like,
Yeah.
it can be about anything because it does raise like so many endorphins as well. It's
No,
so
exactly, endorphins,
healthy.
Yeah,
And
it's
it-
endorphins,
Chase the
isn't it?
high.
Yeah, chase the high. And it is really fun. Like it is just fun, and like because it is that connecting thing when you love someone, it is that thing of like I want to be in your skin, I want to be inside of you, quite literally. Like I can understand that. I think that people like it ebbs and flows. I think sex drives, but also some people will just like match each other, and some people won't. And then that's where sometimes there are like conversations. I'm not saying that people that have high and low sex drives can't be together, but they have to find ways of like making
There needs
it
to be
work.
good communication because I think
100%.
one partner with, let's say, with a high sex drive might feel rejected by the person with low sex drive.
Yeah.
And then also the person with a low sex drive might feel like
pressured.
to kind of, reach this, but then also they're not feeling it. So yeah, I think good communication is very important.
Exactly. And what else unhinged things have you done?
What have we done, Jade?
I'm trying to think.
We've done a lot of unhinged things, but like when you think about it, what have we
I
done?
don't know. I'm trying to think. What can you remember anything we told you?
Yeah, but I say tell
Just
us.
share it and then we
Tell
can
us,
go
go
on from
on.
that because I don't remember what we told
So
you.
I do remember Carla telling me that she wanted to do something to you that nobody else.
Oh, the tampon
Would-
story.
No! No!
Uncut. I don't care. I play on.
Okay,
Oh, this is not for me,
listen.
honestly.
This is really funny.
I'm a
funny.
girl. Oh my god,
It's the way that you sell it. That's what makes me laugh even more. Because it's the way that you were like, I had a thought in my mind,
I wanted to do it.
which was one, I wanted to do it, but two, I want to do something that nobody else has ever done or will ever do, and for good fucking reason, Carla.
There's a good reason. I mean, I don't know if I want to actually even go
No,
into
please,
detail.
This is funny. Go.
Oh my god, no,
cares?
no,
We
I
hear that.
can't.
Okay, well, we can talk about the fact that it had to do with the tampon.
It was something to do with a tampon, and I know the thing is
Wait,
with
have you
me.
ever fingered a girl with a tampon in? Just
Yes.
out of curiosity? Okay, fine.
Have you?
No, I haven't actually. I just
Really?
normally I just.
Oh, yeah, you take it
I just
out.
literally
She's
go
like party poppers it. Whoop.
Party
Yeah.
popper,
There it
and I just
goes.
throw it across the room and your dog eats.
He did that once, and then
Did
he.
it, and then he came out the other end, and I was like, "What?"
Sorry,
The tampon came out the other end.
Yes, but like it was full tampon.
This feels really
like, came
gross.
out, and I was like,
That
"Bruce, you did not
is-
just eat that."
Oh my
Remember
god!
that was so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't be surprised
Anyway,
my
I'd be
dog
too
eats
scared that it
everything.
would go too up and it'd get lost or something.
So I've been in a moment like that before where I had to like fish around for the string and I start to go into like real panic mode. I'm like, no, that's it.
And
it was-
I'm sorry, I fingered my girl's tampon up. I can't get it out.
But it's not the most like
I hope she
comfortable
doesn't get
thing.
toxic shock syndrome.
That's what goes into my mind. So
Yeah.
there's that. And do you have any kinks?
Yeah, Jade, what's your
I'm
kinks?
trying to think of a kink. I just like, I don't know, probably just probably you being very submissive.
Yeah, see, we
Yeah.
came into this.
Sub-dom.
We came
But we
into
are
this
switches.
as doms.
No, we are
Yeah.
switches, but I out.
But both of us, she outdone me very quickly, actually.
Yeah, top.
We are mainly switches, but I think you probably run the roost a little bit more.
Yeah.
maybe.
I think it's like, I think that, you can definitely get that in relationships, and one person might just want to dom a little bit more.
Yeah,
And like,
maybe.
just like enjoy that. Have you like blindfolded, handcuffs, any of that?
We're gonna do that after, so
No, I've done that,
immediately
lovely.
after.
do that immediately.
We have spoken.
Yeah.
We've spoken about this, so this
I
is
think-
something we've spoken about.
Yeah.
I love that. And so we obviously, we love Wet for Her. Lesbian owned sex toy brand.
Brilliant.
And we got some sex toys by the wonderful Wet for Her to send over to you guys. Tell us what you got, because I actually don't know. So this is genuinely.
And this is where tiny little sex diary comes in. Baby, I've not got my glasses. I'm technically blind right now, so
Oh my god! So
the contents.
tiny
of all,
little sex diary.
Of this.
tiny sex diary.
Joe's
This is like,
handwriting's
I
very
feel like a
posh.
teacher. I feel like a teacher, like reading, like, you know, when you would have to fill out your thing like every week, whatever that. What was that called?
Oh.
A planner.
Yeah,
Maybe
planner.
hell.
Hell. It was called Hell. Date. Don't remember. Location. The fort. A summary of the experience. Hot. HOT. Finger extender. Incredible for reverse cowgirl. This is
Yeah.
all gone full circle. Okay, tell us about the finger extender.
So have you
We've
tried
only
it?
Yes.
Yes.
we've used it once.
So we used it once, and it was in one session. You mean because we
Yeah.
literally received the toys on the Thursday, and then we were
Okay,
really
yeah.
busy. And
We've
then
been very busy
Was it
actually with those
Sunday night?
toys.
That's why I don't remember the date now.
Yeah, no, that's
So we
fine.
Started, whatever, and then basically scrambled to the box. I'm like, okay, what should we try next? And then the finger extender was really good for reverse cowgirl. Now, if it's for like just on your back, for me that's a no. I don't know about
Yeah.
you,
Mm-hmm.
but reverse cowgirl, which you like.
Do you think in terms of the angle, do you
Yeah, I
mean?
think the angle, and also
Yeah.
it's long, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when you're doing
Yeah,
that,
so
like
it's
you're
good.
like, you know, that sometimes like, I don't know.
So wait, so hold on. So like, so who's lying where?
We've both done this. So
Okay.
imagine
So-
your
Imagine
girls
me and
laying
One
Anna.
of
down.
you, one of you is
I've
lying
got
down.
my-
Explain this to the listeners.
One of you's laying down, and then one of you's on top of her, like facing away from her.
Yeah.
And then she's got the finger
Can you
extender.
give us
So
a-
you're basically like on her clit, and then, like
Yeah.
the finger
But
extender's
the
like
other
going
way.
in like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
Yeah.
really good.
I feel like
Nice.
it's
That
nice
was
for
hot.
positions where
Yeah, that was
I
good.
like this.
you might not be able to get.
Yeah, it might get that full.
You guys are like
Yeah.
the Kama Sutra of lesbians. This is so funny. I need you to do like a visible, like just photos of everyone, like in like a
But I think
calendar.
it was really good for that. And then
Did you like the fact then that it just like gave you a bit more
a
length?
bit more length and
So
a bit more
control.
sturdiness when
Yes.
you hit those spots.
Because sometimes the fingers can go a little bit like, ow.
Yeah,
when
like,
you're in that
yeah,
position.
Yeah, especially when they're
Yeah.
like bouncing on, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it
Uh-huh.
does create stability.
It
Well,
does.
I'm
create
looking at the camera
stability,
now.
so that's really good. Though I did feel like a little bit. You know when you're at Halloween and you put witches' fingers on when you're a kid.
I know, I loved it, by the way, guys.
Do you know what I mean? Though that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that natural in any other position apart from reverse cowgirl. But
Yeah.
it was really good in reverse cowgirl. So
I love that.
Yeah, love what they've done.
So yeah, felt a little bit witch fingery, but good in different positions.
Good in reverse
Yeah,
cowgirl,
I like that.
Definitely.
I didn't feel the same way. It didn't remind me of Halloween. I was very excited about that part. I was like, yeah, I didn't
But
even
you
know one of those
I'll tell you-
existed. So I was
No,
very
but
excited.
If it could like move more like that, because you know, like you want to tease, you want to circle, you want to go in and out a little bit more, but you're just
Yeah.
stuck in one position.
I was gonna say the same to them, that like I really like it, especially coming from a girl that is not very well endowed in the fingers. Like I've got tiny hands, like really small
So is
hands.
Jane
Not that
actually.
size.
But it's not about the size. We all know this. But like I was kind of excited to have like the extension because of that. But I would like to be able to move
the fingers.
The fingers.
Jade,
Yeah.
Jade's a
Reverse
drummer,
cowgirl
so
with it.
like
No.
this is actually very important to her. I
Yeah.
feel the movement.
Yeah, it's very fun. But yeah, good to maybe like better in different positions.
Yeah, they've
and
reverse
like
cowgirl all day
understand.
long.
Yeah.
All day
Nice.
long.
Then we've got Rainbow Glitter Bendy.
Oh, I love that
You
one.
actually gave that a 5-star
We like
rating,
that
one.
by
Yeah,
the
we like
way.
that.
Yeah,
I love the
why do we love it?
colour.
I like how it bends and also kind of
So explain why it bends.
well also for me it's
Because
to certain points. Yeah, it bends. Okay, so it's got maybe some
Yeah. It's
wiring
for every
side.
position because then you hit all the spots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So you
love
could be like
that.
lazy in the morning and like you know it's most of the.
Supercharge it. at
And we've
night,
all got
bend.
different. We've all got different spots.
No, we do. And actually, like, one thing that I want to know, like, for girls who are listening to this with, like, PCOS or endometriosis, because, like, I went to go and get an ultrasound today, and it was one of the internal ones, and they're actually some of the worst ultrasounds because it's, like, a long fucking probe with a shit ton of lube in it that they just,
Oh,
like, shove up
God.
there. And,
Smear test PTSD.
yeah, it's horrendous. But if you have something like endo or PCOS, it's really going to hurt, but more so in like specific spots.
Right.
So I noticed that like on my right side, where she was like angling it to look at my right ovary, was killing me. Therefore, like the left hand side was actually fine and the middle was okay, but like the right hand side I was like, someone actually put me out of my misery. First of all, she thought Liv was my daughter, so that was the first time I wanted to kill myself, and then the second time I wanted to kill myself was when it really fucking hurt. But I was like, just put me out of my misery. But that's why bendable like dildos are really important for that reason as well, because I would prefer it to be bent a little bit more than to the other side, so that it's not.
I generally
hitting
haven't
that
come
spot.
across toys that
That
bend.
bend
Maybe
No.
you do, but I
No,
generally
I've
haven't.
never.
So I was
Like,
very
we-
surprised when we got it, and I was like, "Oh my god, it goes every single
Yeah, it's
angle."
brilliant.
I quite
love
like
that.
I quite like the fact that it's not too girthy, the rainbow one.
Yeah.
That's actually what I do like, because like sometimes there's a mood for that.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Like your third orgasm in, then you can like.
Yeah.
Go get him.
You put adjustable to fit all the correct spots. Nice. All positions. I love
In that voice as well.
Yeah, I know that Carla would have growled while she was writing this. We've got remote control, violet, 10 out of 10. Great shape. Okay, talk to me through this.
That is the.
I love the material.
So that comes in 3 sizes. What
Okay.
size did you send us? Was it the middle one?
What one is this?
That's
The-
the one that vibrates.
That vibrates. Liv.
With the
You would
remote
know.
control.
Oh,
the
with the
dildo
dildo
strap,
that love that.
That one's hot.
Yeah.
That one's really good.
Uh-huh.
But I will say, you can come too quick with it.
Especially if your
wearer.
partner is the
as
one doing the.
Because you're
I
always
love
turned
that.
on when you're the one giving the strap,
Yeah.
aren't you? But yeah, then that's just
So did you come whilst giving?
Because, well, I let
We
her
actually
control
managed.
it.
We controlled it to the point where we could come together, which was very nice.
Yeah,
That's
that's hot.
impressive.
That is hot. Very
That's
impressive.
really
So,
impressive.
And again, that's a really good toy.
Well
Everyone
done,
should have
girls.
that in their toy box.
I
You
have
know
a
what? You
favourite in
girls
all
need
those.
an OnlyFans. They say do what you love and you'll never work a day in your
I
life.
mean,
I think Jade would, but
I would, but this one wouldn't.
Yeah, no judgment against it
Do you know,
whatsoever.
even my
No,
dad,
no, I
my own
understand.
dad said to me, if you want to start OnlyFans, I'll pay for all the equipment up front.
Shut
My
up.
dad's cool. He's a lad.
Why is he going to
It's a
buy you
lie.
the equipment?
Because he wants his big house.
Use your assets.
Yeah. He's like, do you know what? I actually just want to
I rate
retire.
this.
Yeah. Powerful, thoughtful design, ergonomic design,
Yes.
natural,
Very nice.
silky.
Felt very natural.
It's silky. I
Nice.
like the way it feels. That's
Yeah.
a very
Very
nice
natural.
material.
Have you tried that one?
Yeah, I like
She
it.
loved it.
Yeah,
She loved it.
love it. Harness, super comfy, sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't rub. No, doesn't.
What did I write?
It was Jade that
sturdy-
wrote this, not me, by the
Okay.
way.
Sorry.
No,
Telling
no,
you.
harness, super sturdy. No, super comfy, sturdy. Doesn't. I think
What does it
Let
not
me
do,
see.
Jade?
full control, hot, great design. I think you're basically just saying that like
It doesn't like slip.
it doesn't
Oh,
slip.
it
Oh, it
doesn't
doesn't
slip,
slip.
yeah.
That's what you put. Yeah,
You know,
which is good.
Sometimes
Yeah.
during a strap, we've got the generic straps. You've got to
Yeah.
like you're rock climbing. And,
Yeah.
We have something quite similar as in terms of pants, right?
yeah.
We used two
But that
different.
one was way better.
That one was way better because
can
it just
tell a
felt
girl
more
made it.
sturdy. Like if
Yeah.
it's just an underpant,
Yeah.
you got
Yeah.
more control of your hips.
Yeah,
let's say.
that's the thing. Don't you just hate it when like sometimes the harness is like, I've had it before where like the harness is so loose that like the dildo is kind of like still inside
Yeah.
of her, even
And
though
you're
I'm
just
like trying to
"I'm
get out.
trying."
You're like,
I want to leave
I'm
now.
not coming out. Yeah, yeah. You want to have full control in that moment. Absolutely, girls. I love the fact that you wrote this all down.
We
Touch
found
me.
that book in York, and I was like, I need to buy that.
It's fantastic. Touch me, Carla's favorite.
That's Carla's favourite.
That is my
A
favorite.
must for your toy collection. Tell us why.
Okay, I don't know if I can say this on this podcast,
Yes, you
but
can.
let's go. I think in particular for girls that are innies as such.
Explain what you mean by innie.
Okay, so like, if you're not, no, don't
Explain
make me
what you
explain
mean.
that. Innie, outie, there's one or the
Belly
other.
button? I don't know.
I mean, both if your belly button's in as well. I just
Do you
think
mean with the
way
labia minora?
Yes.
With
I
the
thought you meant with the clip.
or do
No,
you mean
I
with the clip?
Okay, guys, God, I'm really having to explain this. Right, okay, here's your lips, everyone. Here's your lips. Your things are inside the lips, right? Some people, they have a little bit more gap. I don't know. Don't make me explain a pussy on a podcast.
Absolutely.
So I
please.
just think
This is
in
why we're here.
particular for any in particular, so your lips might kind of close and you've got to like open them and get in there.
Oh right, yeah, you got to
Okay.
get into it.
You
Yeah,
got to get in there.
understood.
Got to dig for the treasure.
Yeah,
I think this was very nice in the way that it's designed because it kind of would hold. Let's say if you have lips, we all have lips, but let's say, depending on your size, it holds the lips up and it kind of gets right in there, and also the vibrations everywhere. So depending on what position you're in. For example, if you use a wand, sometimes it can kind of hurt because it's like, it's hard.
Yeah, whereas this one's kind of like
it's very flat.
And it's like a cuddle.
It's a cuddle. Yeah, it cuddles you.
A cuddle for your clit.
Yeah, it cuddles your clit.
I love that.
And I love that. That was my favourite one.
Everyone needs it.
Yeah.
Any outing, regardless. I'm just saying from my perspective.
I love that.
It's great.
Sell out
it's
instantly. C and J. Thank you guys so much. I love this book. I want you to like continue filling it up. I mean,
well,
look,
actually,
there's only this many pages. You'll have this done by the end of the week.
No. Well, Freya, this is
all the toys you gave
this is what our idea is for this book. Actually, I think, Liv, this should be on the front. So as soon as you walk into Lesbian Supper Club, it should be a guest book. Instead of writing your name in there, write a dirty little secret that you can talk about on the podcast.
That's sick.
I love that. We
Anonymous.
actually had a very, very similar idea that we never ended up executing, which was going to be like an LSE book that people would write in when they come in. But I like it being like the dirty little secret as well, because that's really fun.
That's fun.
I love this. Thank you. I'm glad to know that you guys enjoyed it. I think that's the thing. Like, you can tell that it's made by women, especially lesbian women as well, not just like a random straight woman. It's like, even though when you're a woman, you know your body. I think lesbians know it even more. Like, what we're looking to really achieve, like with sex toys too, is like a little bit different than a straight woman, like maybe using it like on herself or. Maybe, but then to be fair though, this could also be used for like straight women who want to peg their boyfriends, because that happens. And we want the listeners to enjoy it as well. We're actually going to give everyone 10% off with a special code, which is WET for Lesbian Supper Club. So that is on the first purchase, 10% off. And you guys can also try out these sex toys as well, because like I want to make the world a better place. And this is the first step in order to do so. Get yourself a sex toy, get yourself a touch me, get yourself a strap on, and like just have fun with it. I think that is the main thing. Bend it, twist it, bop it, lock it, poke it. Oh my god, I miss that game. This is like you, like new Twister is like just different sex toys. But and like feel free with it and have fun with it and explore on your own, explore with somebody else, and just like make sure that nobody gets a position to judge you. Like we all have like different bodies.
Open.
Yeah. Because I think that like people get scared of people being open because they're scared of being exposed, and at the end of the day, what is wrong with that? Like, just
I mean, sex is you are quite in a vulnerable position for sex. It's a very intimate act,
so you have to feel really safe.
So I think you have to feel safe, and also if people want to, let's say, introduce sex toys, you're you're leaving yourself in a vulnerable spot of maybe being questioned as to why, making your partner feel bad. So yeah, I think it's good that we're talking about this, actually.
Yeah, no, it is.
We're encouraging you all.
Before we leave you guys, before we leave the lesbians, is there anything else that you guys have to say? And it could be about anything.
We'll see you all on Thursday. Be there or be square. I will be doing headstands with my I Love Lesbian pants.
Yeah, meet the girls in person. We've got lesbian wine nights, lesbian pub nights, and they'll be there.
You can bring tomatoes for us if you like.
And guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate how honest you've been and hearing your stories, and like I know that like I do call you both unhinged because you fucking are.
Yeah, we like that.
But it's really refreshing, and I know that people would love to hear like a more unfiltered version of this. But thank you. And lesbians, we will speak to you next week. We love you.
We love you, lesbians.
Bye.